All right, well, good morning, everybody. This is trial and error number 3. So let's see if this works. I am broadcasting off of a third-party app. And this app looks pretty cool. It's got a lot of new features to it. I figured if the YouTube app is going to continually die on me and not cooperate, I'd try to use a third-party app and see if that would help. So we're going to see if this works. And if you're tuning in for the first time, we are live from Cohutta, Georgia. We're about 30 miles to the southeast of Chattanooga, Tennessee. The railroad that you're looking at right now, this is called the H line. It's Norfolk Southern's main line from Chattanooga to Atlanta, Georgia. And the H line sees probably about 25 to 30 trains per day. We're gonna pan over, and this is the I line. And the I line maybe sees a grand total of 1 train a month. It used to be a pretty busy route about 10 years ago. But unfortunately, all of the coal-fired power plants, or the majority of, maybe not all, has switched over to natural gas. So there's really not much of a need for coal. So you see very, very little coal traffic on the I line. I'm gonna adjust the tripod just a little bit. So the only downside about doing live streams off of this third-party app is I cannot actually see the live chat. So I that's the thing that I don't really care for about it, but I'd rather have a nice high-quality live stream than to be able to see the comments. So, and in the future, I'll probably be able to, bring my laptop out, and that way I can chat with you guys if I continue to use this third-party app. But there's a lot of really nice features. So I can broadcast, showing the front camera, the back camera, the front microphone, the back microphone. Apparently it even works with Bluetooth mics. So maybe what I'll do is get a Bluetooth microphone that works with my phone. So that way that'll even cut out the wind noise. So I'm all for having quality live streams. And I apologize in advance for all the trouble we've had. We had a train that went by about 20 minutes ago. It was our first train of the day, and just as the train was coming by, the app decided to crash. So no luck there whatsoever as far as trains go. And this is actually the second time the app has crashed. So if you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit the like button. I'm really sorry, guys, for all the issues we've had this morning. I just don't understand what's going on with the YouTube app, but it is what it is. I'm at my friend Ed Painter's house. I'm actually house sitting for him this weekend. He's in Arizona. So I figured, I'd do a live stream today, an all-day live stream, sunrise to sunset sort of a thing. And I'm really kind of sad because since the app has crashed twice now, I haven't really been able to show the sunrise. But we'll get to see the sunset, sort of. These trees kind of block the sunset. But anyway, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit the like button. Helps out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Consider supporting the channel through PayPal, Patreon, and Super Chat. I'm actually live streaming with a brand new tripod today, and I was able to upgrade my video equipment thanks to all of your support. And now things are going to be a lot smoother as far as these live streams go. I absolutely love this new tripod. So I'll pan around and give you guys a view of the H line. So you're looking north right now. That's north. We'll come pan around this way. And now you're looking south towards Cohutta, Georgia. There's my camera and tripod. I'd ask you how the quality of the stream is, but unfortunately I can't see your comments. So all I know is that I'm live right now, and it is what it is. So Jack and Jermaine and my other admins that help out with the chat, you're gonna have to keep everybody entertained today. As I was saying on some of my earlier streams that decided to crash this morning, I might disappear for a few hours because I'm going to be editing some new YouTube videos. I'm hoping to have a new video on a Michigan short line on Sunday. One that I haven't ever done a video on before, in a snowstorm, by the way. So I'm excited for that video, but I need to edit. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing today. I see we have 60 people watching the live stream now. Make sure you hit the like button. It really helps out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. I'm gonna go inside. I've got to take Ed's dog out, Calypso, and I'm gonna check my laptop to see how the stream looks. Again, I'm sorry I can't see your comments today, but like I said, I'd rather have a nice quality live stream than have constant problems like we were having earlier with the YouTube. And hey, you know, if this app works out, I might use it, you know, going forward. So we'll see how it all ends up working out today. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm out walking Ed's dog right now, Calypso. Calypso. Just checking out my tripod. Calypso. 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 Who is it? You say hi to the live stream? I'm house sitting for Ed today. For those of you who don't know, we are live in Cohutta, Georgia on the Norfolk Southern H line. And this is where my good friend Ed Painter lives. He has the Railfan dream home in between two Norfolk Southern main lines. Calypso's making sure nobody's trespassed on her territory. Calypso loves the trains, by the way. She's a little bit of a rail fan herself. Isn't that right, Calypso? I tell you, she's one of the most well-mannered dogs you will ever meet. So as I was saying earlier, I can't actually see any comments that you guys might leave. So unless I'm back at Ed's house, there we go, just adjusting the tripod a little bit. Let me pan over. Yeah, that looks pretty good. There we go. So as I was saying earlier, this line sees about 25 trains a day. And then if we pan over here, that is the Norfolk Southern's I line. And the I line probably sees only about a train a month, honestly. Let's see about adjusting it just a little bit more. There we go. Should be better. So earlier this morning, we tried to go live. This is actually our third live stream today. And I was having problems with the YouTube app, and so I downloaded this third-party app, and it seems to be going okay. It's got a lot of nice features on it, but unfortunately I can't see your comments in real time unless I'm on another device or my laptop. But what's cool about this is it seems like I can actually use a Bluetooth microphone. So I might look into investing in a Bluetooth microphone, one that I can set up, somewhere along the railroad. And then that way it'll cut out all the wind noise, which would be really nice, because that's the trouble with these live streams, is the wind noise just sucks. So there's 108 of you watching right now. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit the like button, because it does help so much with the YouTube algorithm. If you can't support the channel monetarily, liking the video helps get this live stream to more people who might not be subscribed to the channel. Come on, Calypso. Good girl. She's a good girl. Well, I'm going to go back inside. I've got quite a few YouTube videos that I need to edit today. I'm working on a new one on a short line railroad in Michigan that I haven't posted about before. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll probably be able to join you guys in the live chat. But while we are waiting on the next train, I'm going to go and work on some videos. So enjoy. Make sure you hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, you can do so through PayPal, Patreon, or Super Chat. as a thank you for supporting the channel, I'll send you my next several YouTube videos before they get published on YouTube. It's just a way of saying thanks for helping me out and supporting what I do. As I was telling everybody earlier, I got a new tripod for live streaming, so and I wouldn't be able to do that without you guys supporting the channel. I used some of the super chat funds from the last couple live streams and got me a new tripod. So now the live streams are going to be a lot more stable and a lot more enjoyable. So enjoy the stream, guys.
Let's go get some food, Calypso. Let's go get some food.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cohutta, Georgia. If you're just now joining us, we are hanging out here along Norfolk Southern's H line. This line runs from Chattanooga, Tennessee down to Atlanta, Georgia. And our second train of the day should be here probably in about 5 minutes. I just heard him on the radio inside my friend Ed's house, and the detector at milepost 36 just went off. So that means that the train has just gone through Varnell. So if you join me at about 6:30 this morning, I went live when it was pitch black. And my plan today was to do a live stream from sunrise to sunset. Unfortunately, the YouTube app crashed on me 3 times. So I downloaded a third-party app, and I'm using that third-party app right now to live stream. Unfortunately, though, I cannot read your comments in real time. So I can't see any feedback that you guys are giving, but just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. And if you've thought about it, please consider supporting the channel through Super Chat, PayPal, or Patreon. Any contribution helps, even if it's $1. If you support the channel today, make sure you send me an email. I will send you my next several delay in block videos, and you'll get to see them before they are posted publicly here on YouTube. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit the like button. Helps out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. You know, and if you've thought about contributing but haven't done it, even $1 helps. So consider sending a super chat of $1. As I said earlier in the stream, I recently upgraded my tripods. So that tripod that you see right there is actually a new tripod, and the one that I'm broadcasting from right now is my old tripod. And the old tripod that I had is fantastic, but it was time for an upgrade. So I got a really nice Manfrotto tripod. I used some of the money from Super Chats that you guys sent in during the last live stream to upgrade, and that tripod is just a fantastic tripod. And this one is also a good one. So I decided I'd use my former tripod as my live stream tripod. And as you can see, it's much more fluid. It's a lot easier to pan with. I don't really have to make all that many adjustments. So if you didn't see the stream earlier, we're broadcasting live from Ed Painter's house. Ed lives in Cohutta, Georgia, and he really does have the ultimate railfan home. He lives in between 2 railroad lines. So the line off to the right, that's the I line. And that line sees maybe about 1 train a month. Back in the day, it was a pretty great route for coal traffic coming down from Knoxville going into Georgia. But since most of the coal-fired plants have switched over to natural gas, there's really hardly any traffic. Every once in a while you'll see like a rerouted intermodal train or a storage train, but there's really not hardly any traffic on it. The I line is about 15 miles long, and like I said, it just is really a cutoff route from the H line to the A line. The A line runs from Knoxville, Tennessee down to Chattanooga, and this is essentially, the I line is essentially a cutoff, so that trains can just keep going north without having to go to Chattanooga. The I line is actually, I'm fairly certain, older than the H line. And not by much, but these lines were all built in the 1850s, pre-Civil War. And they're still very busy main lines today. So, but the reason I'm showing you is just to give you a demonstration of the new tripod for live streaming. It's technically my old tripod, but it's new for live streaming. But it's just so much better than the old one. Makes everything so much better. And like I said, I wouldn't have been able to upgrade tripods without you guys. So thanks for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. We're going to be live streaming all day today. Unfortunately, I can't see your comments because of this third-party app, but while I'm editing my next series for YouTube, and I'm hoping the first video will go out tomorrow, you'll get a chance to chat with me through the live chat feature, but unfortunately I can't see your comments. See, there's about 150 of you watching right now. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit the like button. It helps out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Gets this live feed out to more people. And also, if you're interested in investing, you can click the link that's there in the video description and you'll get a free stock if you join the app that I use, and you can start investing in the stock market today. I've been investing heavily in railroads. If you are looking for railroad-related companies to invest in, I highly recommend investing in GATX, or also Greenbrier companies, the manufacturers of the Multimax Autorack car. Their stock is looking really good right now, and they pay a nice dividend. Caterpillar, owner of Progress Rail / EMD, they're a good buy as well. As far as Class 1s go, Canadian Pacific and Norfolk Southern, their stock prices are on fire, and that's because of precision scheduled railroading. I have a feeling, though, that it's not going to last for very long. I have a feeling over the next 2 years you're going to see the stock price drop tremendously for all of the railroads. I think when they hit the glass ceiling, they're going to realize precision scheduled railroading isn't working. And also, you know, these unbelievable stimulus package that our wonderful federal government has been putting forth. You know, I have strong opinions about the pandemic, and I'm not going to go in it, but all of the bailouts, the stimulus, basically is going to cause a lot of inflation. So I think you're going to see the stock market in 22 or 23 really change. And, you know, the stock market's been a roller coaster this year. And, you know, all because of the pandemic. It's been a good time to buy. I've done really well this year with some investments that I made in 2020. Stock market just gradually coming back up. But I don't expect it to last very long. I think you're going to see in 2022 or 3 that the market's going to crash. And so don't get too fooled by all the stuff that's going on. I would encourage everyone to invest in, and I'm not a financial advisor, but I would encourage everyone to look into healthcare and stuff that you know is going to last. I mean, the railroads aren't going anywhere, but I think their stock prices are definitely going to change tremendously. I heard on the radio inside of Ed's house that a train went by the milepost 36 detector, and we're at milepost 26 exactly. The mile marker for 26 is right behind me. So there's a train about 10 miles or less to the south of us. Should be here any minute. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not here yet. But honestly, it might be a local. Every once in a while, you'll see a local. There's really no industry between here and Dalton, but every once in a while, you'll see a local. So far, this third-party app is working out okay. Haven't had any crashes since this morning. I really just think it's an issue with the YouTube. For some reason, the YouTube app just really has not wanted to cooperate at all, so I can't see how many likes we have on the stream, but let's see if we can get to 200 likes. Hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to be live all day today. Someone mentioned rain earlier, but I think we'll be able to avoid the rain today. At least that's my hope. If you had breakfast this morning, what did you have for breakfast? I had some coffee for breakfast. Not any food, but coffee. The noise that you hear is not an Alco. I had a friend of mine tell me my van sounded like an Alco. It's my minivan, as I like to call it, my ghetto van. And I have a power inverter running inside the van, and that's what keeps the phone charged up. I have a solar charger, but honestly, the solar charger doesn't work that great, so it works as a battery bank, but to keep your phone constantly charged all day, it doesn't work that much. So my car is running. So if you make a super chat today, it'll go to the gas tank. So you can do so by super chat, PayPal, or Patreon. If you want to contribute through PayPal or Patreon, the links are in the video description. And if you haven't started investing in the stock market, I really encourage you to click my link and sign up today for the app that I use. Basically, you're going to get free money by signing up. You get a free stock in a random company. I don't know if anyone watching really pays attention to the stock market, but all I can say is I really hope AMC takes off today. AMC to the moon. That's my hope, at least. Just a beautiful morning here in Cohutta, Georgia. Also, if you want to see where I am broadcasting from, if you go to the video description, you can click the link. I've got a link for Google Maps, and it'll show you right where I'm standing at. Kind of give you an idea of where we're located on planet Earth. I know there's a lot of people watching from other countries, Sweden, Australia, Europe, you name it. A few Canadians. And if you're kind of curious as to where I'm live streaming from, just click the link and it'll take you to Google Maps. But, like I was saying earlier, I'm house sitting for my friend Ed, who, if you're not friends with Ed and you're on Facebook, you should go add him on Facebook. But Ed Painter, he has a really cool HO scale layout, and Ed is a very prolific photographer and railroad historian, and just a really great wealth of knowledge. He's also involved in the Norfolk and Western, or as he would say, Norfolk